find your joy in the morning, like waking up early, or running and starting everything that you want to do, 'cause you know that you can do whatever you wanted to. That's my door in the morning, 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 morning.
Buenos dias, Sock Talk episode. I can't put up 3 toes, but it's episode 3. I'm gonna start getting really structured with these because I feel that if I communicate it effectively and it's planned, you get the point and it's less time. So there's a couple things that I want to talk about. The points that I wanted to share, and of course do research on your own time. The first is wanting what others want. Wanting what others want. When you want what another person has, there's an area of jealousy and envy that can be embarked on, so be very, very cautious. The second thing is, by wisdom, a house is built. Along with that, the third thing is, by understanding it is established. That's why I wrote it down. The concept is establishing something. It's not literally building a house. It's you developing something. And so when it comes to you developing something, there's things that you should ask yourself. So for me, for example, I want to write. All I want to do. So anything that's involved with me writing, I'm going to do it. If it's writing a song, if it's writing a book, if it's writing a story, if it's a short play, if it's I don't care what it is. If it's instructions, you feel me? Like, I'm a writer, so I need to hone in on my craft and not really worry about anything else but writing, creating content, and I'll be polished at my craft. I don't know where I was really going to go with these topics, so I'm just going to toss this and kind of go wherever I feel the best way to go is. It's 2019. Today's Christmas. It's like 5 or 6 in the morning. And so with this holiday season, for me personally, it's challenging. Only because I'm accustomed to, and I set out to establish a family that didn't work out so well. And at times throughout the season, I look at families and I look at people who are spending time with their loved ones, and to be honest, like, it hurts because I never wanted my son to not have his family. I never wanted my son to not have a household, and that was one of the biggest reasons why I chose to go as far as I did with the relationship I was in, because I didn't want him to be without. I didn't want him to not have his family. It didn't turn out that way. Stuff still happened, and so he's able to, do whatever he needs to do. But I didn't use wisdom when I started dating. I didn't spend the time to thoroughly get to know the person. I didn't spend the time to get to know their friends, their family members, their habits, their joys, their likes. And so for me, that caused, it's a lot of personal disclosure. It caused a lot of challenges because I didn't use wisdom to build my house. I didn't use it to get understanding. I didn't incorporate other people in my decision making to give me feedback. I was so not afraid of what people had to say, but I didn't want to incorporate people in what I was doing when I was dating, because I felt like, I had the best idea, or I was doing the right thing and I didn't need anybody else. But in all reality, when it came to like raising my son and communicating and working through challenges within the marriage, I had very few people that I could give references to say, hey, like, this happened on this day, and I was thinking I can do this a little bit better, or communicate a little bit more effectively, or I said something and it offended this person, or this person did this and it affected me in this way. I didn't use wisdom to establish my house. I didn't involve a community of people who care about me and who love me to help me make the decisions to say, hey, like, this is a good idea to pursue this person, or this is a bad idea to pursue this person. Not to say I regret anything, but I am saying with me making a decision, I didn't use wisdom throughout the entire process. And in 2019, I've written down my entire year. So I know the books that I'm going to read. I know kind of places that I'm going to go. I know a lot of stuff. I have it planned out. And so this year, for me, my shit's established. Like, I'm not fucking up this year. I'm not going to give into my emotions when it comes to other people. I'm not going to be ashamed of who I am as a person. So this year, like, have a plan. Know what you're going to do. Know your community. Trust the people who are around you. Trust their decision making. There's a phrase that says, with wise counsel, wage war. So when you have that community that cares about you, they're going to help you make decisions. If you want to move to another state to go to college, if you want to quit a job, if you want to go try yodeling, whatever the case is, you should have a community of people around you that support your decision making. And you should have decisions planned out. You should have things written out so that when things come up, if they don't align with what you want to do, it's a distraction. So for me, if it doesn't involve writing, it's a distraction. And now that I have a community of people who I have given my trust to, who have already trusted me, I can wage war because I have a counsel. So this year, know what you want. Don't walk around aimlessly without a purpose, because your purpose is your decision. It's not some phantom thing that's created. It's something that you know how to do. It's something that you enjoy doing. It's something that you're passionate about doing. Do that.
Like waking